All right. All right. We have day 25. 5 days including today. I guess we're in the we're in the consolidation phase at this point. Just consolidate. Listen. We gotta consolidate everything that we have learned up to this point about ourselves. Let's go. I can't begin to describe how awful that felt. I think it gets worse as practice goes. That was a finger lock. Oh, it's so tense. The good news is the tension is in the correct place on my arm. So I'm no longer like bumbling back and forth trying to figure out why my arm positions and my hand position is triggering the incorrect muscle. That's good news. I couldn't ask for better on a warm-up. Holy heck. Usually it's like 70% because my hand is locking up and it feels like it's tapping and hitting all the wrong places. So that's good. That's a finger lock. That's stamina. Actually, I guess I wouldn't call it stamina. That's the finger dexterity failure. My pointer finger started feeling like it was locking up. But then it caused a lot of ups and downs. It's a little better than yesterday. Still not as good as the day before. Yeah, we're gonna definitely file that under finger dexterity. Build it right below the right knuckle. The right side of my pointer finger knuckle. Where it tensed up and stay loose. So this one's gonna be rough. In this case. That went a little bit better than I thought, so that's good. No tension building up on the pointer finger. Oh, finger lock. Yeah, so started twitching quite a bit. Felt alright near the end. Didn't feel like there was a dexterity fail. It's not a stamina thing though. Not even close. Didn't even feel a thing so far. Just really need to loosen up that joint. And that went better than yesterday. Everything so far has been slightly better than yesterday. I remembered something in the middle and it was distracting me, but that went alright. I've got to change my tablet settings because yesterday I was drawing, or I was writing stuff in the art program, so I saw my cursor keeps hobbling back and forth, and I'm like, wait a minute, I've got to readjust the tablet settings. Because on Windows Draw, it causes a pressure. The pressure is causing it to jiggle. So I had to press down a little bit more, which distracted me. That felt pretty good, even though I was distracted. Finger dexterity. It's okay that I was systematically faster. It's a lot easier to adjust when I'm systematically faster as opposed to constantly going left and right. But there was a failure near the end where it felt like my middle finger was falling behind this time. There was a tension. This is still warm up though. The goal was to consolidate to get up here every day on warm up, and that hasn't happened in 4 days. Oh, it's pretty promising today. We just have to get up here, not necessarily complete it to satisfactory. We just had to keep our hands moving. That was the just as decent as it can get on a warm up. That's a bit better than going straight up on a one take. Getting up to speed, pretty decent. Dexterity failed like after a minute, something like that. And the weird timing of AR8 with 160, I still am not figuring out where the timing is. It always feels like those circles rushing me to advance when they're really close visually. We can't do 163. Just doesn't happen. Not yet, anyway. Oh boy, I have the timing incorrectly. That is tighter. That's a dexterity fail. Yeah, we're getting striations now, which is great because I can tell which finger is early and which finger is late consistently instead of it's a blur. That was stamina. My forearm is, wow, that got tight really, really quickly. But yeah, that's where we think we are. Slow and steady. The burn is in the correct place. It's the underside of my forearm. Finger dexterity is almost there. I'll probably have to do this like twice going up, just to really feel the warm up. That's a stamina issue. Pain. Loosen up. Alright. We're getting there. We're getting there. We almost broke 98 again. That's probably the highest up so far. But I had a stamina issue. Yeah, that's the highest so far. I couldn't control the tension that was building up in my forearm. Yeah, tapping like that is so much more strenuous than the galloping thing that I used to do, where I sacrificed the third tap to gallop. Oh, no, actually, I sacrificed the second tap more than the third. That's some proper sustain. So, yeah, this is probably further than I really thought I was gonna do. I didn't think I was gonna get to a point where I would be focusing on accuracy. More getting to start and stop, but now I've gotten to the point where I can focus on accuracy. I actually have to think less when we get faster. When we get to 180, I think less about the start-stop. When to start and when to stop is more intuitive as we go up in BPM. It's less intuitive when we're dropping below 170 or 174 or 175-ish. But the tapping is more intuitive. Hacking is more intuitive, lower BPM, but starting is not more intuitive. So now I'm trying to like get both on the same thing, where starting is comfortable and I'm not tensing up on starting on easy tapping BPMs. And then I'm trying to get used to starting properly on difficult speed tapping, because they're not intersecting. Generally, you're playing a low BPM map, a lower BPM map. They're, in general, the maps that you play here, there's less start-stopping overall in a lower BPM map than a higher BPM map, like traditional map. So one side I have an underdeveloped skill set, and then the other one has the reverse. Alright. I was waiting for my forearm to cool down. was a dexterity fail. I'm not waiting long enough. Starting on the right time and then waiting long enough for that. That was a dexterity fail. My fatigue, my stamina failed me near the end, so I started speeding up to compensate. Yeah, it's way tighter because of the start time when going up in BPM. Where was that at? Oh, 74, 97? Yeah, we're consistently hitting close to 98. That's better than I would think. When was this? This was 4 days ago? Yeah, that's about right. And I have to go to the bathroom again. I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. Alright. It did give me time for my forearm to lax up. Hopefully I didn't lose my thought on my left hand there. Alright, let's try try again. I screwed up a couple of times. I was falling out of sync. Oh, I was alternating there. Okay, I guess that's the natural pattern then. That was a dexterity fail. I think that's good enough. Can't keep lingering on. That was a middle finger. Didn't get to stamina cap there. A little disappointing. Oh, my middle finger is doing something really weird. That's not good. It's pretty amazing how fast OSU players gain rank. And we have to think about the ranking system in a way that just from 30 days, there's what, 7,000 players that have exceeded my PP. Pretty amazing. Stamina. You know, I got distracted by a thought yesterday. So, there was a comment that was made about someone finding a better way to train stamina. That is irrelevant because that person was comparing themselves in a trained state to an untrained state. And that's just illogical. It's not a logical conclusion. If you decide right now as a trained person to do what I'm doing, and you decided that it was easy and you have done it, you're already in a trained state. You're not comparing yourself in an untrained state, training the way you have, and training this. You can't possibly do that at the same time as a singular person. So coming up with the phrase like if you can complete this on the first try, that your current method is better, you can't do that because you're no longer in the same state. So that comment really probably would have led to another digression about how experimentation logic actually works, but I don't think I have to constantly emphasize the difference between a trained and untrained state when it comes to figuring out methods that are better or worse. That's what sample size is for. You have to sample in an untrained state. So you need, the closest thing you can get to cloning yourself 100 times is to get 100 untrained people for each training approach, and then test them and see if there's a statistical significance. If I would say by happenstance, both methods probably don't show a negligible statistical significance in improvement. That's probably the realistic thing. In science, when you're comparing even the most extreme cases, you barely get a statistical significance. And being so confident as to use your logical fallacy to come to a conclusion when you're not even comparing two proper sample sizes, it's just a failure of logic, to be honest. You can believe it's better, and it probably make you perform better, that's for sure. But coming up with a statement like that is retroactively incorrect. Like now, I can't, because I've already done this, I can no longer test the efficacy in the same way of any other approach, because now I'm officially trained in a specific way. So any other approach would feel initially like it's not as good because I'm trained in this method. Feels alright. A little bit tense in the forearm. Ugh, we broke the 99. Ugh, could have done better than that. I kind of screwed up on timing a couple times. I think this is the most comfortable 9.3, 174 that matches up with traditional mapping profile. This is probably the most balanced, where my start stop feels the most natural, or like not, it's not perfect, but it's close enough, and then my tapping accuracy is close enough too. So it's the intersection of the balance. Both of them aren't that deficient. Honestly, if I had to think about it, that's man, it can't, the reward of thinking this is where you are average, and now we're thinking about getting 99.5 and higher in this pattern. This is a fatigue problem. I can't do this past 4 minutes. My form breaks down in dexterity, but the stamina just crushes it. This was over 3 days ago. Oh no, actually it's 2 days ago. This would be the 3rd day. What did we do yesterday? Did we even do anything? Oh yeah, we did do one yesterday. This is where we stopped and then digressed. We basically just literally stopped after this 23 hours ago. Yeah, like everything is, it's gonna be relative. So yeah, of course I'm gonna be better at normal maps. Like, I'm just untrained and I became trained, so that's not a meaningful goal. I don't know. I'm trying to wrap around my head on how individuals develop their skills, and the mindset is just not, it's not reasonable anymore. Like, when you're aiming to be such a proficient person at a skill set and you specialize in something, it's crazy how even mastery and specializing in something causes people to fail in understanding how to test that mastery. Maybe it comes with time and hardship, but conditioning, proper approach, it's pretty phenomenal how super talented and skilled people they are skilled and talented based on brute force and not necessarily with the understanding of their skill. I feel that's something that is reasonably deficient if you haven't been challenged in a way that you must overcome. Like, since I struggle with this, obviously I have to go through hoops and develop different strategies and test different strategies to overcome it. But man, do I really wish people would struggle more on the things they like to do in order to develop more efficient critical thinking and skill development? I'm not sure. There was this like age-old saying back in like pre-millennial periods where struggling and difficulties build character, and that is a euphemism for when you come up against walls, you are forced with the decision that you have to reform and test new strategies. But nowadays, so many things can be fine-tuned and be successful that you can choose something to specialize in without being forced to understand and overcome things you won't inherently do or understand or like. I'm gonna have to wrap my head around an approach for that. How do you appeal to someone like that? Anyways, I think my arm has loosened up for the big one. This is the big one. Probably fail at 3 first. That felt like eternity. It felt like 5 minutes. Holy heck. Yeah, that's a complete stamina failure. I got further than I thought, but on the first try, man, getting past that 4-minute barrier is so hard. It's in the right place though. Yeah, the dexterity crumbled around the stop, a little bit up to the stop, and then stamina starting up again. The entire forearm was just completely locked in and could barely move. Ugh. I like this song though. I don't mind listening to this one. I kind of remember the map set of this. I feel like I played it like once. The normal map. The rank one of this. Every time I see the name I think of square jumping, but it has very little to do with square jumping. I'm gonna play another game today. So once we try this once or twice, we're gonna cool down and then get as much rest as we can for the final push into the finish line. I think I can still make it to 190, which is where I thought realistically we would end up. It was very optimistic to think that we could do this. In the end, there are things that I didn't expect to improve, and then there are things that I'm satisfied with. Like getting here in terms of speed was optimistic. But I don't think speed like 15 seconds here, 20 seconds here, it'll be fine. But consistently for over 5 minutes, yeah, that's not happening anytime soon. This was a surprise. I think this is naturally where I would think I'd sit. If these were 1 minute long, that's a different story. If all of these were 1 minute long, there's no contest. But the idea is being able to feel like the triples are not a rushing habit is amazing. And honestly, I didn't think I thought one of the biggest problems I would have is the AR. I'm so heavily reliant on approach circles that it's nice that I've gotten used to spending over a month looking at everything above AR 9.3. Yeah, right. I don't understand how Sun wears down these nibs. Still the first nib I had. Like maybe a tenth of it is worn down. Okay. All right. We got this. We got this. Just one rep would be great. The ones my tablet came with barely. Oh. Oh, okay. So you got some pretty oh, okay, okay. I still have, you know, the first tablet I had, what was it? The XP pen. I think I still have a bag of nibs somewhere. Like the XP pen came with like 10 nibs. So I had to like go find the XP pen, but I still haven't ever replaced any nibs yet. I'm glad to I'm glad to hear that you have found the Chad nibs that stand up to you, stand up to your rigorous. We did it! Look at that, we almost got 98%, and I did not even feel the burn there. That wasn't even close. I was like full stamina. I could have done another another minute or two. That felt great. It just clicked for a moment. Not bad, not bad. Unfortunately, this is a little awkward. I'm not used to moving too much at 9.5, and then the OD is higher, right? Oh no, it's not. Honestly, I do want to do this like one more time in case it's a fluke. But that felt really good. There is a chance that I've already expended most of my stamina though. We're past an hour and 15. It's really, I feel so good about where I am right now. Whoops. Nice. Oh. All right. I tripped up a couple of times. It was a I like lost my place and then it took a little bit, so I tripped up a couple times here and there. I tripped up 3 times. Now I can start to tighten up the intervals. Do you see anywhere on your Amazon nibs? Or are they made of, like, diamond? You don't see anywhere at all? We're gonna skip Blue Nation just because of the spacing. And then see if we can get a little bit in on this. They wear? Alright. So you visibly see them, like, coming down. Oh, okay. I kind of like flat nibs. Yeah, so mine is kind of at an angle, but I kind of like mine a bit flatter. It's not the same with pencils though. Like, I despise dull pencils. I don't know if you've ever had that feeling where like you're always compelled to sharpen your pencil because like it like kind of does this like sliding feel on the pencil tip. So I usually use pens. Yeah, I usually use pens, like those like really thin like line pens to write because oh man, that dull like smoothing feeling, oof. It always makes my skin kind of crawl when I feel it. Alright. I think I'm gonna need a little bit more dexterity before I can do this. I like the slant though for now because it's so much smoother and doesn't make the pen move to a weird place. That's fair. That's fair. I can understand that. Mine is at a slant, but the slant is the way my hand is angled. The slant is the flat part, you know, like since my hand is not right above it, it's not heading straight down, it is at a slant, so it's actually flat now at the angle that I'm holding it at. It's not resting on the point. I don't know if I'll ever replace it, but we'll see. My dexterity is failing. It's not really my stamina. My hand dexterity stopped moving. Guys. Dang it. Dang it. It just like stopped. Everything just lost it. And it wasn't stamina this time. It's just my hand was like, wait, where's the start point? Where's the end point? And I just couldn't get it. I just couldn't get back on the groove. It's just out of my speed range. Like, I was trying so hard to tighten it up and it just couldn't. But hey, I'll take that A. I'll take that A. Son, 5-star pass. I'm just kidding. Sweet 5-star pass, right? We're back to here again. Nah. That's pushing it. Yeah, my dexterity is just, it goes out the window. After a certain amount of time, I kind of lose my place. It just doesn't feel natural to keep. And when was the 12 days ago? 12 days to get back here. Days. Ow. Alright, yeah, I really felt it. It's a dexterity loss in my middle finger. I could feel it with every progressive start. I could feel the stiffness reach up to my knuckles. Oh. Alright. That's a pretty good run, though. I'm kind of curious. I could just like use this to go back and look at the timing, since I'm already compensating for the speed. Alright, I'm gonna start cooling down now. Rapid cooldown. Yeah, it's a dexterity loss. I don't even feel that I'm at a stamina fatigue at the moment. It's a finger dexterity loss. That's a little disappointing, but you know. I always have problems with that. Why? It just feels like I need my hit sounds. It's so weird. Well, that went a little bit better. Oh, my freak. Oh, man, I lost track of myself so many times. Oh my gosh. My hand dexterity just went like, you know what? I'm just gonna stop moving in the proper places. There was an ounce of there was maybe a 40-second interval where it was like, yeah, I'm on point, and then it just like kind of left everywhere. Man, that's rough. You know what? I think we're good with doing this stuff. So we're at 180. We can actually drop down 20. Maybe we could even try... Maybe we can even try this. Oh, no. That is a stamina thing. Not a chance. I'm galloping, so when you're hearing the over and over again, it's because my my hand cannot separate with a combination of speed and lack of stamina. Yep, that's it. We basically just descend until the galloping stops. The speed that the galloping doesn't happen. That's the stamina limit on that. We're just rapidly descending. I can't maintain that either. Well, it was going alright for like the first 50 seconds and then stamina caught up to me. But I wanted to finish at least. I wanted to finish the... It's where we think we are. Yep. When you remove finger dexterity issues, at least like near the limit of finger dexterity, it's irrelevant. Like you just don't feel fatigue or anything. I guess we just keep on working at that, trying to get our finger dexterity up. Oops. It's like unbelievable how when you remove the ability to go left, right with proper spacing, no galloping, no nothing, I can even speed down, speed up and slow down controllably even whenever I want. I can self-correct during the stream without having to think about it. So much work to do. Even when I'm extremely tired, still irrelevant. Oops. Whoa. Button stop actuating. There's a few times I either tap too lightly or yeah, I missed like 5 buttons. That was weird. There was some weird things going on. Somehow I missed four taps. Oh, okay. Last one for the day. Oh no, I think one of my switches are not working. Is it time? Is it finally time to retire this 3D printed keypad? I'm pretty sure my Switch stopped tapping a couple times. It's the index finger one, the pointer finger one. Maybe I'll look for new keypads. I've been telling myself I should get a lower profile keypad. Something that'll last for another 3 years. Today was a good day. It was a very good day. Very, very good day. I cannot complain. I felt the fruits of my labor. Not even quite all that tired either. So plenty of rest time. I did more, like I know practically speaking, I did more than what I did in the last 10 days. So even though I don't feel tired or not at my limits, I know I did more. So we can trust that body is getting adapted to the pain and endurance, I guess. Like the fatigue is not that bad. And I've been doing dead hangs every day. So my dead hangs are getting longer too. And usually that affects Osu. But I really want to be doing pull-ups and chin-ups while being able to have the option of playing Osu. So we've been doing that too. All this are just extra stress on the forearms that are way beyond the scope. Are stronger than I used to be, physically. At least in my arms. Alright. So tomorrow, we'll continue to consolidate. See if we can truly, we have 4 days left? I still feel like we could get a run at this. It's possible. We'll see.